to win as they face elimination against the Milwaukee Bucks. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
Welcome to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. A lot on the line tonight in what's sure to be an action-packed Game 4. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. And the Milwaukee starting 5. Jackson out there with Bailey. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Richardson in at the shooting guard position. And for Toronto, they've got Devin Booker. And it's Holmes in at power forward. Taking a look at Milwaukee as we get deeper into the playoffs. And this series, this team is really digging in.
Yeah, they really are. And a lot of how these series go depends on matchups. Coaches will try to optimize how to best exploit a mismatch they have.
And the dunk by Gafford.
Wasting no time getting points on the scoreboard in this one.
Anderson against Richardson. Anderson gets the bucket.
That's pretty much any coach. That's how he'd like to start the game.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up from Milwaukee. Pass to Bailey. Back to Fox. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. What an impressive regular season they've been having. Getting to 60 wins.
When you talk about magic numbers for a team, 60 wins means you're having an historic year. In fact, we've had stretches longer than 5 years without any team winning 60. So it's really hard to do.
Count it. Good.
You got to be impressed with Fox's court awareness. He has a feel for when one of his guys is uncovered.
Richardson against Anderson. And here's Knipple from the arc. Gafford grabs the miss. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Richardson against Anderson. Jackson with a screen on Anderson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Anderson inside, guarded by Richardson. Offensive rebound. Pass to Knipple. Now Booker from downtown. Doesn't go for him. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Anderson against Richardson. Over Anderson. Richardson, no good. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And there's Anderson. That one's good. On the assist by Holmes.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Anderson gets the bucket. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Over to the left wing. The kick out to Richardson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Anderson. Gafford with the block. Pass to Fox. Here's Gafford. Bailey, pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
And the Raptors making a change here. Miller's checked in. Toronto's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. Coach said they need to stop Fox from dribble driving as he can dismantle a defense if he gets inside. He told me the problem with Fox is he's just so fast. You can't slow him down with just one guy. So Coach wants his help defenders alert and within range to help when needed. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. The Bucks have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Jackson on the wing. Guarded by Miller. Fox against Booker. 6 to shoot. Bailey pass to Fox. 3-pointer. That one no good. Booker with the defensive effort. Here's Anderson. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Anderson's got 9.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
Here's Fox. No made baskets yet. 14 feet away. Knipple with the rebound.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's Bailey. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Fox against Anderson. Pass to Knipple. Left side, Booker. Over Gafford. Kept alive. Here's Knipple. Toronto passing it around. Second shot opportunity. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Jones, he's checked in for Toronto. Gord comes in for Devin Booker.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Fox with the ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The shot misses.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes...
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Toronto out in front, up by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. All right, what stands out to you from Toronto in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
They've got Miller. Also, Derek Jones out there. Lugens Dort out there with Knipple. And it's Shed in at the point. That's the group for Toronto. Kick off the second quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Out to the right wing. And here's Knipple from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
against Dort. Fox deciding where to go with it. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And here's Knipple from the arc. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Pass to Dunn. And he's going for the lob. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Can't argue with a chance like that. Give me more of those.
Dort outside. Oh, Fox with a steal. And here's Sarr. Outside Robinson. Clock at 6. Pass to Dunn. Jacks up a 3. Now Sarr. This one for 3. Miller pulls it in. To the middle. Here's Shed. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he can't get the first one. Some changes for Toronto. Holmes, he's checked in for Jones. Booker comes in for Miller. And Anderson subbed in for Dort. Fox outside. Fox with speed. Yes. And a nice assist from Jackson. Fox has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Anderson. For 3, Booker. And finished off by Anderson.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Sarr. Fox against Anderson. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
Yeah, even with the defense smothering him, Fox stays composed and gets it to go.
And Fox comes to help. Now Booker. There's the triple. Rebounded by Fox. And here's Bailey for 3. Pass to Fox. Count that bucket. Fox has got 8.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Here's Shed, guarded by Sarr. Oh, got a piece of it. Toronto passing it around. And here's Knipple from the arc. They get it again. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound. They get it back up.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Milwaukee. Richardson comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Richardson, the pass to Gafford. Knipple with the rebound. For Toronto, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. It's Anderson on the wing. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It'll be on G.G. Jackson. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Richardson, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion. Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
Sarr against Anderson. And here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw plays for him.
Outside Richardson. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Sarr. Beyond the arc. That shot off the mark. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Milwaukee out front, leading by just 2. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
They're getting a lot of looks at the rim, and that defense has no answer for it.
Yeah, sometimes that happens. The opponent just doesn't.
Taking a look at how this. Thanks as always for watching.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Toronto trailing, getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Jackson out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Bailey. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Richardson in its shooting guard.
Woo! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Bailey pass to Fox. The 15-footer. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Down low. Here's Gafford. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Gafford's got 9.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Anderson passes to Booker. No one covered.
Pretty swift release that time from Booker. Getting it away just in time.
Anderson against Fox. The kick out to Richardson. Fires the 3. Rebound Toronto. Anderson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Booker flying in for the flush.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And the dunk by Gafford.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Now Milwaukee moving it up. Here's Fox. Here's Jackson. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Good effort to stay with the play and save the possession.
Here's Anderson. And Gafford with the block.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
A great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Booker. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got 4 rebounds now. And there's a call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Now Gafford. He's got 11. Just 5 on the clock. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. really using his head.
Raptors trail by 7. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
And after playing the first half without a single turnover, he's gotten a little careless since the break.
Now the Bucks with it. 9 points in a row. A good run going. Jackson on the wing. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Bailey. Pass to Gafford. Fox outside. Shoots over Anderson. Again! Milwaukee!
I just love watching Fox shoot it. Something about a lefty. They just make it look so pretty.
Anderson against Richardson. Gafford with the block. Fox right side. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. Miller's checked in for Holmes. Dunn, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Sarr comes in for Richardson.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
To the inside. It's stolen by Dunn. Now Milwaukee moving it up. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Robinson, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Raptors trail by 13. Anderson for 3. Sarr pulls it in.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Here's Miller, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Miller's got his first points of the night.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Sarr. Outside Robinson. And Sarr with the basket on the assist from Robinson. Sarr's got 6.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Fox against Anderson. Inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Dunn right side. Three-pointer. Fox. Toronto grabs the miss. Knippel's got 4 rebounds now. Anderson with space. A quick shot there. It's off target.
He's lost his momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now he just can't find the bucket.
Pass to Bailey. Outside Robinson. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Now here's Anderson. He's got 24. It's stolen by Fox. In transition, here come the Bucks. And finished off by Sarr.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Well, I know what their coach is preaching in this huddle. Can you guys please stop turning it over?
Raptors trail by 15. Here's Shed. No points so far. Pass to Knippel. Here's Shed. Daniel Gafford. He's been the guy making things happen for Milwaukee. Hunting for... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. They've got Devin Booker. Miller is out there with Lou Dort, and it's Holmes in at center. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Dort outside. Pass to Booker. Back to Dort. An easy 2 on the layup. So Dort's got his first 2 points.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
And finished off by Sarr.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Booker. Oh, my! Booker just throwing it down.
In that pick-and-roll set, option 1, Booker taking it himself with good reason.
Robinson, a screen on Booker. Pass to Sarr. Stolen by Holmes. Miller outside. Here's Shed. Back to Booker. It's Dort on the wing. Guarded by Sarr. Shot clock at 6. Booker off the bounce. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Anderson's checked in for Toronto. Haley's checked in for Milwaukee. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 7 tonight. Raptors trail by 16. Anderson drives. Outside Booker. Holmes down low. Sarr on him. Anderson for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And it's Fox missing. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Anderson passes to Dort. To the wing, right side. Oh, Fox with a steal. With the drive, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bucks?
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
And that one misses. The Bucks leading by 16. Gafford against Holmes. Fires the 3. He launches. Rebounded by Miller.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Jackson. Graceful finish on the alley-oop.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Anderson drives. Oh, he jammed it.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Jackson outside. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Fox. Blocked! And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Toronto making a switch here. Raptors trail by 16. Anderson drives. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam!
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Bailey banks it home. Big shot.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Bucks.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for De'Aaron Fox.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game. This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
The shot is money. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Now Jackson. There's 31 seconds left in the final quarter. Bailey. Oh, the long ball, no good. Anderson with it. Gafford picks him up. Gafford against Anderson. Both hands there for a little extra. Now here's Fox. Defense right on him.
Toronto foul. Anderson, fourth personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks have won the series. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.